if you've seen this video before and you're wondering how I did it, keep watching. I'm going to show you step by step what I did to get this video complete and nice. I mean, some of the people who signed up for my training signed up because they saw something like this and they were wowed by it. I'm going to show you how I achieved it. So the first thing I did was I went online. All right, and there are a lot of free websites you can check out videos. All right, I'm going to drop below a link where you can go check out free videos to download from. Pixabay also offers free videos, but let's try typing free video stock. Free videos. Okay, so there are so many places you can get. I can't quite remember where I got this video from, but I just went into one of them and I kept searching until I found a video that worked. Okay, so we're going to try to see if we will use a plain video, like the video without the graphics on it. All right, so this is the video. Same video. So what I did was I recorded my screen while it was playing. All right, and look, the guy is even coming from this other way, and you can guess how I achieved it, but I'll show you step by step. So I recorded my screen while the video was playing, and then I imported it here. You can get a video that already has its frame in landscape, all the better. But even if it's like this, you can still crop it. So the first thing I did was to crop it. I'm going to come up here, choose 16:9, and then come down here and choose crop. Crop it, tick. So we're good. Whatever direction this guy is coming from, it doesn't matter. What matters is that you get the technique behind making the letters drop as it passes. So the way this works is that it can work with anything in motion. If a camera is moving, you can make it move. If you have a human being walking or a car, anything that is moving, this will just work perfect. So the next thing I did was to go get my text. You can achieve this with text right here, but I prefer to go find text elsewhere and bring in here so it's a picture and I work with it. So let's do something. Let's go to Canva and select a design. All right, a plain sheet, blank sheet, and we're going to type something. So what do we type? Let's try something like, I think I chose this, then I now kind of dimmed it a bit. I'm going to type a word like, thanks for coming. And then I'm going to stretch it, make it smaller, stretch it, make it smaller. I just want it to be one line. Okay, and I put in the middle. And I think it's shining too much, so I'm going to just, any kind of text actually works. So let's just have a normal text. This, we can change the color to something else. I like the way the yellow fell on that, so this is yellow. You might want to stretch it out and we're good. If you want to change the font, it's still okay. So I'm fine with this. Again, we're going to download it, all right, in transparent format. So button at the top right, click on save with transparency, and it's going to download into your gallery. All right, so we have it. Let's go back to our design platform and we'll import the pictures. So we're going to click on picture in picture, PIP. Go to stock, go to photo, bring in that photo, and now we have thanks for coming. Okay, so let's click on it and see how we can expand it. Maybe it's too small. You can actually do this with anything. Now the next thing we have to do is we're going to use a tool here that we have neglected for a while now. I'm going to show you what to do with it. So we click on the text first. Make sure you drag it to the end. That's it. And then the guy is coming from over here. Okay, so we have our full video now and the guy is about to walk in. What we have to do is click on the text, the PIP you brought in, which is the text, And then we're going to scroll all the way to the left and we'll click on mask. Select mask. Click on this next one that says linear. Select linear. As you can see, linear cuts the text. What we're going to do with linear is that we're going to use our two fingers, your left and your right, and then turn it around to 90 degrees. See the number there? Turn it to 90 so it's a straight line. Do you already see what mask does? It cuts whatever is there. If we move it to the left, it's showing it. If we move it to the right, it's taking it off. So now how do we animate this? How do we make this happen? We move it to the beginning and let's watch. We're going to be doing something very practical here. So observe closely. We're going to be using the keyframe and linear, which is mask. So we tick this. Keyframe is waiting for us. So we're going to start by, remember your mask is on, mask. Okay? As the mask is on, don't go back, leave it where it is here. You can see keyframe is already waiting for us at the beginning. It means it has some job to do now. We're going to do it slowly and I want you to observe. We're going to start moving. Now the way this works is that you see these two arrows here, these two arrows. If I expand it, let me show you what it does. If I expand this arrow, it kind of shows what's there but in opacity. Do you understand? So we want it to show properly. We don't want it to do opacity. So, but you see how that can come in handy in your videos. Just try to test it out and see the effect it can bring to your videos. Let's start by putting on the keyframe, activating it. It's on. What we're going to do now is going to need two of your thumbs, like very closely. And as we move, we're going to move our object. So he's coming. So your first thumb should go to the timeline. You're going to move him manually now. He's coming. He's coming. What we want to do is this. As it comes, each text should disappear. That's what we want to achieve. So this is similar to the other one that you watched, that you probably saw on my page, where he was moving and it was revealing after him. Now we're going to make it appear before him as he, of course, as he passes, it will keep disappearing, sorry. So he's coming. As he comes, we move. We make him come again. We move. We make him come again. Do you see the work involved here? We move. He comes, you roll it. As he moved one leg forward, you move. Now your keyframe is doing its job. You move him again, you move. Move him again. Oops, he was too fast there. Move. You move him again, you move. Move him again. Oops, that was too fast. So you have to be very patient here. If you're not patient, there's no point. It actually takes some technique. You move him. You move him. You move him. I could have done this with just 4 letters, but I want to show you the work involved here. Maybe I should have just spelled my name, Amber. He's moving again. You move. Don't worry, to play out just fine. And you can always adjust. It's coming again, I move. I move more letters. Don't make him touch the letters. I think I'm even making the mistake of allowing him touch it. Because that's the beauty of it. Okay. Okay, looks like he even touched that one. If you want to go back, just click on the minus button on the keyframe and try that again. So he's there. I move. I move. Okay. Oops. Move again. You see how tiny the work is. If you don't have patience, I'm sure you're already wondering, am I going to do this? But don't worry, you're going to enjoy it when you have it. And people are going to ask you, how did you achieve it? How did you do it? And you'll be so happy. You'll be able to brag about your skills. Okay. You move it again. I'm sure you're already mastering it by just watching me. Move it again. Let's move it more. It's coming. The whole idea is to make the thing run away from him. Don't let it touch him. Oops. Okay. Or rather, don't let him touch it. Let it be that you're just running away from somebody that is bugging you. Treat it like that, okay? Oops. Oh my God, I moved. Okay, did I? I hope not. Okay, we can keep moving. So, I think I moved. So I'm going to move this back. I think I moved, yeah. So I'm going to go back, minus, remove the keyframe there. Go to this next keyframe, remove it. Go to the beginning and continue from there, okay? Okay, so now we continue. Okay. Okay. It does take a lot of patience. But if you have 4 letters, it'll be so much easier. I'm just showing you this so that as you watch me, you can already master it with your eyes. So that when you go to your phone, you just know, oops, I moved again. So I'm going to come back, minus, and be sure I'm in line. Oops. Okay, so here, I delete, I move again. I delete, I move again. Oops, don't be too fast. I delete, I move again. Try to avoid that middle circle because you may tend to expand it to opacity and you don't want that. Unless you want to do that, that's okay. Let's have him move again. Don't let him touch M. Oops, M almost moved. So let's go keyframe. The whole idea is so that you don't make a mistake. So let's move him again. Oops. I'm going to move M. We're almost there. I'm sure you can't wait. Neither can I. Okay. Oh my God, it's moved again. Let's do keyframe minus. This is a lot of patience, I must tell you. Let's move again, but the output is superb. Some people signed up for my program because of this. Okay. Remember, you can be very creative with this. A moving car, an insect, a dog, anything. As long as it's moving, just reveal text or disappear text as it moves. Oh my God, I'm almost there. I can't wait. The race is almost over. The way I'm saying it may not be so perfect, but it takes a lot of practice. I don't want him touching I. It takes a lot of practice. It's almost over. Oh my God, we're almost there. And the last one. Did we achieve something today? I'm sure we did. So I'm going to just tick. Okay. And then let's go to the beginning of our video. Did we do well? Let's see. Oh, how cute is that? So do you understand? If you can make it even more close, like every single step. But look at this. It looks like the thing is running away from him. Doesn't want him to touch it, right? So this is beautiful. All right, so the next thing I did was to add music. Remember, you can do this from the other way. When I wanted him to come from the other direction, I just clicked on the video and went to select mirror, and he was coming from this direction. Now if we do this, it may not work. No, we want it the other way. So that's how I did, and I put the text behind him. So the same technique works. Okay, so let's return and put him back in front. Now music, just for the fun of it, I went to music, the music icon, music, and you select any music here. I can't remember the music I selected, but let's choose anyone. You're going to wait for it to download, and then you click on use. There are ways you can play around it here. The volume, you can make it fade in so that the music comes in quietly. You can make it fade out so that the music fades out quietly. Then let's click tick and then play. Whoa. Okay, same song actually. So what we're going to do is, at this point where you want the song to bounce, that's where I want it to bounce, here. Bina. Okay, I paused it where you want it to bounce, so you can do some effects with the bounce. So it's you working with sound and time. We go to FX and we'll make it bounce. So which of these are we going to make bounce? Maybe this one with this guy jumping. Nope, we want to move it to the point where it actually bounces. Let's play. Let's move it again and see if this is for real. Oops. So you can move it to the point you want it. You can make it even smaller so the bounce is very short. Let's see. But you get the drift. The whole idea is to have the text disappear or appear. So FX can happen earlier, that's what it's telling me. So just measure your sound and make sure it's falling in the right place. Let's try one more time. Good. So guys, this is it, and there's so much you can do with this effect. So much. I did something else here with this video because I didn't really like quality, and I came here for the first time. I selected a quality I liked rather than clicking on adjust. I saw this first one here, A1, and I love the way it came out. So the video is, this is it. Yeah. So if you want to try this out, please go ahead, test it, make your mistakes, and then you have your final output and it will be just fine. All right, so go try it out and let's see how it goes.